Did you know that Postmates actually has a walk-in option to complete their deliveries? Well, in an experimental video, I'm going to try a shift here, probably for a couple of hours, using that feature and find out if it's actually worth it. Firstly, let me welcome you here to the channel. This channel is dedicated to your success in this gig economy, the side hustle. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. So I'm online right now with Postmates. I'm not really aware of too many other apps that actually have a walk-in option, and this is gonna be an interesting one. Let me tell you a little bit about my strategy here. So for walk-in delivery, think about the strategy as far as where you should deliver in. Well, I'm here in Pacific Beach, here in San Diego, California, and there was really only two marketplaces that I was considering for a walk-in shift. That's of course here in PB and downtown. Okay, so I picked up order number one. It was out of Jersey Mike's, wasn't too far away. And then I got about a 5-minute walk to the customer's address right up there. What I thought was interesting was that Postmates, it asked me to cross the street when there was no crosswalk. So it's just a little tricky there. A lot of traffic here in PB. This is gonna be so interesting. Let's go make the drop off. For all that walking, you saw we got, what was it, like $2.47? That's crazy. And that's one of the problems just in general on Postmates. You don't know how much you're gonna make until after the delivery. I'm actually passing up on DoorDash incentives to do this walk-in shift, so drop me a like if you appreciate that. Order number two, a popular pickup here in Pacific Beach, alcohol. So let's go make the pickup. Do you want to hear something absolutely hilarious? This drop-off is an ETA of 30 minutes for walking. And the funny thing is, I'm passing my car. I'm passing my parked car, but no cheating. Oh, I gotta walk it. I am, got an ETA of like 14 minutes left still. Oh. For a single bottle of wine, gotta get that wine delivered. Do I recommend taking this run? No. Obviously, when you're doing the walk-in, well, if you're gonna do the walk-in shift, especially after this video, obviously you want the shortest distance possible. But I wanted to show you what the wonderful Postmates app may toss your way. I'm gonna keep walking. All right, so I'm back home, it's the next day, and I need to go over some specifics of this shift because, to say it lightly, it was unique. So quite literally, that order took 30 minutes to walk. And like a lot of orders with Postmates, not seeing the distance, of course, you can underestimate the distance. So when I accepted it and I clicked navigate, it said ETA of 30 minutes. That's a crazy ETA, and I'm surprised that Postmates even offered that to me as a walker. Now, I was curious. I asked the customer, I said, hey, were you tracking this order by chance whenever I got to the destination? And she said no, which, maybe they were, maybe they weren't. But she said no. I said, well, if you didn't know, I'm actually trying the walking option on the Postmates app. And for this order for 30 minutes walking, for getting a nice sweat on, I got $3.15. So after that stellar order, I took one more order. One more is all I could handle. So it was maybe 6 minutes to the, well, actually more than 6 minutes. I think it was probably a good 10 to 12 minutes to another liquor store. And then probably another 8 minutes, 10 minutes to the customer's destination. That one, all for $2.71. And that was it for a decent amount of walking. Let's go over the numbers because this one is something else. So this shift in Pacific Beach here in San Diego was from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. There were no bonuses here, and I'm gonna do the order a little bit differently here because the total deliveries I completed, that was 3, and really for the first time like ever, I didn't receive any tips. And that's even the next day, checking my numbers. I drove, of course, 0 miles. And between all the walking, I walked 3 miles. So of course there is no business tax deduction for miles. So the numbers, the total gross revenue over that 2-hour shift, $8.33. That equals a gross revenue per hour of $4.17. So that's crazy. And I was thinking about this, why was this shift like this? Well, maybe because I did choose Pacific Beach, so there was a ton of restaurants. That's not the problem. There's a ton of apartments and homes there. But maybe it was a little bit more walking because there are some neighborhoods, let's say compared to downtown. There was no bonuses, so there was no help there. And I honestly think that I got 0 tips for the first time because it takes a long time, of course, to walk. Would I recommend this? Absolutely not. Am I going to try it again? Probably not. Should I have tried downtown? Maybe. But I mean, to try this shift, I know it wasn't going to be too long. Parking, safety, knowing the different marketplaces. I went with PB because frankly, I kind of knew it was going to be like this. So if you can drop me a like for walking 3 miles, I really appreciate it. And you can also click or tap the screen now for my most recent video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.